Object getting close to touchdown. Object.
Touchdown. Frank Rubio, the U.S. record holder for the longest single spaceflight in history, back on Earth.
Here you are. Don't fall.
I actually have had the pleasure of jumping in and supporting the mission as an increment lead for the last 2 weeks. And so I'm more directly involved with kind of tracking how their mission's going and helping to the team to support from a crew perspective. And I actually spoke to Suni this morning. They're doing great, not just from how they're doing, but they're doing great work, really maintaining a positive attitude up there, setting a great example, and knocking out a whole lot of extra work on the space station. So I think as a whole, the team is super happy to have them there, and they're maintaining a great attitude about it.
And followed shortly behind by Commander of Starliner Butch Wilmore, now back on the space station, the third visit for both astronauts and the first crewed flight test of the Starliner spacecraft.
They've done a fantastic job of dealing with adversity, right? This is probably not the optimal outcome. It was certainly not the expected outcome. But that's part of our job, is just to adapt and overcome and make the best of the situation. And they've done just that. So super proud of them, proud to be associated with them. And I think they'll do a fantastic job for the next 6 months.
Frank Rubio, Sergei Prokopiev, and Dmitry Petelin have departed the complex that has been their home for over a year.
We're all human. We miss our loved ones, right? We are going to be missing big days, whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, holidays. Those things tend to weigh on you. But there's also the positive side of it, the fact that you remain a part of a high-functioning team. You're contributing to a mission that's for the benefit of humanity. You know that you're representing the agency and our nation, and again, the world while you're up there. And so there's a lot of pride that we take in doing that. And so I think overall, although we very quickly acknowledge that this is definitely a sacrifice, especially for their families, I think most of us, the positives outweigh the negatives in terms of knowing that you're part of the mission and how important the mission is.